Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again, bringing you King of Fighters All-Star content. So in this video, we're just gonna be revisiting this new guild raid content, the Weary Colossal, because I've been tinkering and I've been seeing things, especially in some of the content creators out there. Shoutouts to Snow as well, who put up a really great run 900 million. Shoutouts to Snow. Subscribe to her channel. She's really good in PvP as well, and she's good in putting out content out there as well. So we're just gonna be putting in the rule of thumb. That's what I call it here. So the general rule in facing the Weary Colossal. Okay, let's start with the general rule of thumb, and we're gonna be putting in the exception of the rule, because like I'm gonna be showing you why is that an exception to the rule, which is really cool. Okay, first of all, you need, because like I was telling you guys, these guardians, right, the three of them, I was telling you at first in the first video, use Kusanagi, and it turned out to be false, because like this is just an initial 110 million damage in output. Okay, so if you want high runs and high damage, I suggest you go to Iori Yagami. Shoutouts to Snow as well for pointing that one out, because in the end, if you inflict a lot of damage, if you're spamming all of your skills, this all fighter attack plus 20% is really significant in dealing damage to Weary Colossal. Okay, so that's the rule of thumb. Start at your guardian. It's up to you if you want Kusanagi for easy 110 million output, or if you want to go with Iori Yagami, for in all of your fighters, either balance, attack, defense will get 20% of that. Okay, 20% attack. Because in this game mode, you need to spam your skills as quickly as possible. And you need to know, again, second rule, you need to have a good leadership character. Okay? Leadership character mainly. I'm going to be showing you leadership characters. That's why usually you can see Ino, Soul Bad Guy, and Dizzy. Because Ino gives a lot of damage to Guilty Gear characters. Just always think about leadership that can give a lot of damage to your two characters after her. Okay, so as you can see, Ino here, she increases Guilty Gear fighters attack by 60%. So the 60% is, look at the leadership who has 60%, because that will give you the maximum damage output of a leadership skill. Because like I haven't really seen any 65% attack to your team. I haven't seen that one yet. I think 60% is the highest. Comment on the comment section if you have 65%. And also, SSQ, as you can see here, I have an SSQ which is unawakened. So SSQ is also good. Increase special signature fighters attack by 60%. Okay? Or you can also use, where's my Iori? Like if you're free to play and you have a fast character, you can use that Iori. I have Orochi Iori here. Increase attack type fighters. So all of your attack type fighters by 60% and decrease death by 10%. Almost the same. But I think Kusanagi, SSQ shines very good here. You can also even put Ignis. Depends on your leadership or depends on your character availability. Okay, because this one is 55%. Also from all-star fighters, there's a lot of characters that's like, first again, choose your guardian wisely, but I think Iori as a guardian is the best to inflict additional damage over time. Okay, and then second is pick your leadership skill. So I think SSQ shines really bright in this game mode, because if you have an SSQ 5-star, then congratulations. Me, I have an awakened Q, but still, this is crazy, guys. I made a run using an awakened Q and two of my characters. Okay, so that's the second rule. Use your leadership wisely. Third, okay, you know the roles of your fighters. Okay, in this game mode, you have one sacrifice character and you have two hitters on that enemy. Okay, you only have two. One character is for sacrifice and the two is for hitting, but still you can mix things up. Even the sacrifice can also attack, but it all depends on your availability of your account. Okay, so one sacrifice, two heavy hitters. That's the third rule. And then the very most important rule is the timing. Okay, we've been now observing the timings of this guild raid boss, wherein he stuns twice. Okay, if you stun twice, those it's sure insta kill, but it will also negate the damage if you're using an Akane set. Okay, the timings of the stun will be mitigated if you're using an Akane set because it will let your character survive. Okay, so you can use two Akane set, one for your sacrifice and one for the other one who can tank the whole damage, or you can only use one Akane set for your sacrifice and use two characters for all of your fest cards, which are really strong to put in to increase that CP to bump up that damage. Okay, it's up to you. Which one do you prefer? Two Akanes or one Akane? One Akane to your sacrifice, and you can put the strongest cards on the two of your heavy hitters, provided you know the stun timings. Okay, the first stun, okay guys, the first stun, always remember, arrives at 1 minute and 17 seconds. Okay, within that span, he will stun you. So you need to get ready to swap with your sacrifice character to deal that damage to him instead of your hitters. Okay, and then after that, there's gonna be a window, like at the 50-minute mark. At the 50-minute mark, he will do another stun. Okay, and after that 50 minutes mark, after that stun, you're able to spam all of your skills until you reach 10 seconds. Okay, because when you reach 10 seconds, that's the time he will stun you and you will be stun locked forever, finishing the game. Okay, so you have like a window of 30 seconds after, like from the minute, like you have 40 seconds technically, 40 seconds of spam skills until you reach 10 seconds, because 10 seconds would be, it's over, the game is over, because he will insta stun you until you're forever be done. Okay, the thing is, Terry Bogard, the new SS Terry Bogard is the loophole in this game, because in this game mode, because like even though without an Akane set, he survives the damage dealt by this guild raid boss. So you can spam Terry Bogart until the 50-minute mark and then swap with your, maybe if you have soul bad guy, because everybody had a free soul bad guy, you can A3 soul bad guy free, and he hits really hard. Okay, so that's another rule of thumb. If you want an easy way out, use Terry Bogart. Okay, so that you don't really think about things. You're gonna be just thinking about the timings and just use Terry Bogart from there. And then when he finishes at 50-second mark, you swap with Soul Bad Guy, and then like he does everything for you. So I'll be showing you the run. I'll be showing you the run that I did. Consistent run using only Unawakened Q. He's my bait. He's my sacrifice. I'm just using him as leadership skill. Soul Bad Guy as the finisher hitter. And Terry Bogart as the first hitter for this enemy. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting up that clip again. So again, before I put that clip, it's all about, again, the Guardian. So I suggest you go for Iori Yagami as your Guardian. Secondly, choose your leadership character wisely so that it will affect all of your two hitting characters for this guild raid. Okay, 3, again, I forgot 3, you need, as much as possible, element explosion. Okay, you need an explosion character, because like explosion increases the damage more, because as we all know, these explosion damage dealers multiplied the damage exponentially when you're hitting the enemy. So, and again, Terry Bogart does that, Soul Bad Guy does that. So both of them really checks the mark in clearing this stage. Okay, so if you have Terry Bogart, then good luck, congratulations. If you don't, you can just put in, maybe you can put in DZ, because like SSQ gives all of the signature fighters, SS signature fighters, an increased buff in attack. So SSDZ is also considered one of the heavy hitters in this content. So you can choose DZ as well, or you can mix and match whichever you want, provided you have your leadership skill coinciding with your two hitters. Okay, so I hope you understand that. Again, I'm gonna repeat it again. You need your Guardian, that's 1. at least Iori. I feel like Iori is good because like I've seen Snow done that. Like I've tried it multiple times. Iori bumps up the damage because like if you're spamming your skills, you're gonna be hitting a lot of hits, and the 20% attack really helps out with the damage. Okay, choose your guardian wisely, choose your leadership skills wisely. Okay, bring in dot damage explosion characters to increase the damage exponentially. Okay, look at the timings of the guild raid boss. When he stuns, it's at 117-minute mark. You need to swap with the character, or you need Terry Bogart to be in that 117 so that he can tank the damage, so he can continue with the assault. Okay, so 117, and after the 117 mark, look at the 50-second mark because that's the second stun, and after that you're free to spam all of your skills for 40 seconds before you reach the 10-second mark, because the 10-second mark ends the game because he's gonna be insta stunning you. Okay, always use an Akane set for your sacrifice character, and also use your Akane set. You can use 2 Akane set, the second one for your first hitting character. Or, again, bypassing that, you can use only Terry Bogart because he's gonna be tanking that damage and he's gonna be alive, and he can spam his skills from 117 up to the 50-minute mark, no problems at all. And then you can swap with Soul Bad Guy. Okay? If you're choosing these two people with charge skill are exponentially hits really hard. Terry Bogart has a charge, and Soul Bad Guy has a charge as well. They also have quick supers, so I suggest if you can't spam your skills wisely, you can use their fast supers. That's why I'm gonna be showing you my clip here, and I'm gonna be talking things through again on what I did to reach that 600 million mark while using only Unawakened Kyo, Terry Bogart, 3-star Terry, and 3-star Soul Bad Guy. Okay, so let's go to that clip, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is my I think my final review of this. So we've now contemplated on the timings of this character, and you need to use Akane set, you need to have leadership, you have to have dot explosion, and you have a loophole which is Terry Bogart, so that you don't really need to think about that too much. Okay, so let's go to that video, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's go to that clip. Here is the clip that I'm gonna be showing you. 3 runs, stable 600 million damage, provided you follow these steps. Unawakened Kyo, it's almost like free to play like account playing here because we have 3-star Soul Blood Guy for free. And Terry Bogart, if you're lucky. If you're not, then you can choose either DZ as well. So Iori will be doing it here. I'm just gonna be attacking a bit with Kyo, and then I'm gonna swap Kyo with my Soul Bad Guy to spam his first set of active skill. Charge that, and then after that you swap with Terry, let it rock, then charge it, hit it, then block so that you're not gonna be disturbed. Again, spam your skills, charge it, and then use your 3PG. Basta Wolf is really important because it's quicker than his other 3PG. Okay, so he's gonna be stunned here, and then after this I'm just gonna be using my skill again. I'm not gonna be using my awakening. Then I'm gonna be using awakening after that to have additional damage before the awakening spam starts. Okay? Spam it, spam it, spam it. Just observe that you need to not get interrupted. But still, even if you get interrupted, you still have, see, even I get interrupted, I still can inflict damage. It's not a perfect run, but like hitting to 600 million with an imperfect run, still, it's a feat in itself. That's what I feel. So swap it quickly. Charge it first. Then use your first skill. Then after that, punch, punch, block. Then you spam your skills again. Just spam your skills. So sometimes he gets stopped. I don't want to block. But like, yeah, sometimes he gets stopped here, or you get lucky that you don't get stopped. Either or. See, I get hit there, but still, I don't care. I'm gonna be using my final super here, okay? I'm not using my regular 3PG. This super lasts until until the time ends. Yeah, see? See? At least I've hit 642. So that last skill that I'm telling you, last super of Soul Bad Guy, sometimes it doesn't get interrupted, or Like 50-50, it gets interrupted or it doesn't get interrupted, but either way, you're gonna be hitting 600 million if either or it's not gonna interrupt it, if it's interrupted or not. Again, we're gonna be doing another run. Just a stable 600 million run. If you have 640 plus, then you're lucky. If you're like, it's gonna be within 600 million if you do this technique, okay? So always remember the timings. At 117, he's gonna be stunning you, and at 50 seconds, he's gonna be stunning you as well. Always look at the timings, okay? Again with Kyo, swap it with Soul Bad Guy, let it rock the skills, charge it. Always charge your S1, charge it, then block. Even I'm blocking a long time, that's gonna be a delay. I should have like punched first, charge it, then super. Let the skill rock, let the S1 rock, okay? So then after that, let it skill again because it's almost cooled down anyways. I'm stunned here. Who cares? I just need to put in that awakening before I want to use the skill before the awakening, so that like I don't want to waste the awakening skill. So again, 1 minute mark, almost there. Sometimes it goes beyond the 1 minute mark because it's 54 seconds before I use this super. So he might stun me at around 49 seconds. Yeah, just like that. 49 seconds. But within 50 seconds, that's your sweet spot, guys. Okay, charge the skill again. Cast my S1, my super. Regular super. Then block. I can block there or not. Like, even it's not a perfect run, but like it's a 600 million run. Okay, so I still get hit there. So it should have been much better if I don't get hit, but still. See, I'm counting at that like less the if I'm out of super, if I'm out of active skill, I'm gonna cast my main ulti. So sometimes it gets stopped, sometimes it doesn't. So I hope this one doesn't get stopped. So I've hit him a lot of times. 623 million. See, I can still punch him. There's still a leeway that you can punch him. So you still need to spam that hit to put in as like one hit is like all it takes to get you to another level. So at least 631, stable 600 million damage. Okay? So all of these 3 runs are not perfect, okay? It's not perfect. I usually get hit by Weary Colossal, but still, 600 million is nothing to scoff at. I'm only using 2 characters and 1 unawakened Q. So maybe if you're unlucky with me with regards to my pulls, I feel like this is somewhat of a free to play, quote unquote. Because again, Soul Bad Guy is free. And if you're lucky with Terry, then good, congratulations. Because like Netmarble has given us 1 SS memory. So if you have 2-star Terry, much better make him 3-star. He's one of the OPS red character right now. He's the hottest commodity right now with damage and everything because he's a red damage dealing character. And he also has a charge just like Soul Bad Guy. So technically, I call this one the protagonist team because everything, all of the main protagonists are here. For Soul Bad Guy, Guilty Gear, Terry Bogard, Fatal Fury, Kyo Kusanagi, King of Fighters, with Iori as his partner there, partner in crime. So, again, got hit there.